All right, the 9th training camp practice already completed for the Saints, and the emphasis today was on goal line, and as Dennis Allen said afterwards, the offense probably won the day over the defense. Who was your standout for today?
I would say Michael Thomas, especially in 7-on-7. We really saw him pop, and especially against Paulson Adebo, who's really been a camp standout so far. He left him in the dust on plenty of routes today.
Yeah, Paulson Adebo has been my camp standout, but certainly that was some really good stuff by Mike Thomas. I'm gonna go with a running back, and Tony Jones Jr. He's had 2 really good days out here on the field. We just finished speaking to him after the practice today, and really he has been emphasizing his ball catching out of the backfield. It's something that he says he's been doing well since even at his time in Notre Dame. And also we did have some insight from Tony Jones about Brian Kelly and what he's going to do with LSU, and he had a nice little quip saying LSU, the guys are going to get a really good coach, but he wish he had stayed at Notre Dame. What was one thing that you got out of this practice today? One of the things that happened at this practice, it actually rained, which was kind of a unique thing. They were outside. The rain came in the middle of practice, and one thing that stood out for me was Will Lutz was actually making field goal kicks in the rain, and you kind of want to you kind of hold your breath, especially after he just had core surgery, seeing on a slippery surface how he handled it. But he made all his kicks out there, and it was such a it's such a great sight to see, especially since they struggled in that area last season in the kicking game. But with Will Lutz healthy and looking like he's making kicks, that's a good sign for the Saints.
Yeah, and he looked comfortable too. We saw him actually inside not too long ago when Dennis Allen actually said we were only inside for the media's sake, so he actually has been wanting to see them out there in the elements and in the rain. And during that practice when they were inside, we actually saw Will Lutz miss I think it was a 50-plus yard field goal. Nothing to shake your head about, but for him, just that competitive nature, we saw him how upset he got after missing that field goal, and of course he's right back in it. We're seeing that competitive spirit back in him, and again, like you mentioned, to be comfortable out there with the rain and kicking field goals and making them. I didn't see a miss today.
He didn't miss outside at all in his 2 sessions that he was kicking. A couple of notable other things. We didn't see Marshawn Lattimore at practice today, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He's been holding himself out of portions of practice the last few days. He was not at practice at all today, so we're going to continue to monitor that situation as he's looking for a new deal from the Saints. For Brooke, I'm Ricardo. Back to you.